Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to maybe the last squad builder of FIFA 15. FIFA 16 is just around the corner. I guess we're all starting to look forward to that, and FIFA 15 is not as interesting as it used to be. But still, this squad is sort of a team you could play with if you just want to play some casual games, have a bit of fun, do a few skill moves and just not really care about winning or losing tournaments or divisions or anything like that. So it is a squad for single matches, and it started out as a silver skill squad but moved towards sort of a mixture of silver and a few gold players for single matches. That is pretty much it. So Corona in the net, Pereira as my first center back with some very good stats, and then a punch on the left back spot, 83 pace, 80 physical. Defensive stats not that great, but they're okay for a silver player in my opinion. Then on the right center back spot, we actually got a bronze player with some ridiculous stats. 81 pace, 80 physical, 70 defending and dribbling on Denea. That is just crazy for a center back in my opinion. Very good stats. And yeah, we got yet another Celtic player in the defense. He's a silver, he's an inform, and that is a Matthews, and he could just as well be a gold card with those stats. 81 pace, and all the other stats apart from the shooting is in the 70s. Definitely not bad stats on the defense overall compared to their ratings. So yeah, very strong defense in my opinion. And moving on to the midfield, we're sort of getting into the skill part of the squad. So the first player we got is a Gary Mackay-Steven, his Celtic version. Of course, he links up with Matthews and Denea in the defense. And Gary Mackay-Steven, he's fast, he got good dribbling, the 5-star skills, but his shooting is really bad. Really bad. You cannot shoot with him, and that is maybe my only negative about him. I like to take long shots with my midfielders, and you cannot really do that with him. His shooting is not very good in any way. Now the next center mid we got is Evandro, and I used him as a bit of a holding mid. His defensive stats are debatable. He's mainly there for chemistry reasons, but it did actually work out quite alright because you had a really strong defense, and just using the instructions to make him stay back with the work rates he had, he was actually an okay player to sort of try and slow down my opponent's counter-attacks, and then the rest of the midfield would sort of get back, or else the defense would take care of it pretty much. And the final player of the midfield is Footy's Ronaldinho, and yeah, I used him in previous squads. He is a very fun player to play with, free kicks and long shots, dribbling, and the 5-star skills are very good. And yeah, he's not fast, but he's not the player you want to sprint with. He's the player you want to beat a player to take a shot or set up one of your strikers pretty much. So I really enjoyed having him in the midfield. And then moving on to the attack, we do have Kelvin, the Club and Nation link down to Evandro, and the 5-star skills, decent pace and dribbling, but he's no Wellington Silva, and there's definitely a big difference between playing with Kelvin and Wellington Silva in sort of what you can create in my opinion. But still, he's an okay player to have, and he does have the 5-star skills, making him a fun player to use. And then Arroyo, the star man of the squad, and a player I think most people have played with if they build a silver squad. He is sort of the silver Ronaldo, as he's been named in some way. He got very good shooting, free kicks, very fast, good dribbling, the 5-star skills. He is a complete silver player. And finally, we do have the transfer Fiddle Martinez on the striker spot, and he of course links nicely up with Arroyo now that he got a striker card. And just that combination, I really like. The build-up play between the two were very good, but Martinez himself, 0 goals from 10 games as a striker, very bad, not gonna lie. His shooting is terrible, 57 shooting. You could get on through to goal, try a shot, and it would just be a P-roller right into the hands of the goalkeeper. So that was sort of the downside to him, but it gives us another 5-star skiller in the squad, and just the link-up play between him and Arroyo, I really did like that. So despite him not being the greatest striker in the game, he sort of adds a little bit to the squad, and Arroyo was the guy to sort of be the threat in the attack in my opinion. And I actually like the squad overall. Solid defense, the midfield had a couple of skillers and was alright balanced in my opinion. And then the attack was pretty good on the counter, especially Arroyo. And yeah, I used it in single matches, got matched up against similar ratings, around that 70 to 75 mark rating, and it was just fun for sort of casual games. I would face sort of the regular type of gold squads, and maybe some silver teams. So it's just fun for casual games, and it was a very enjoyable squad to play with. First you had a little pass and move goal, and then a lovely free kick from Ronaldinho in off the crossbar there. I mean, he is the free kick taker of the squad when you're close to goal. And I think from further distances, it's more Arroyo because he got a lot of power on his free kicks, which I quite liked as well. And here we have a little skill run from Ronaldinho, not the greatest, but a nice little cheeky goal. And there you see a shot from Martinez. That's the only like really good shot I got in, and it was saved by the goalkeeper Kelvin to hit it over the line in the end. But I sort of like that playing sequence, flicking it up and into the box with a little chip ball. And then apart from that, it was Arroyo all over the place. I really enjoyed playing with him. It was quite a while. Like, I played him in the start of FIFA and then maybe back in the spring, but apart from that, I hadn't really played much with him. So getting back and playing with him was quite enjoyable because he is a very, very good player on the game, as I said. And yeah, sort of the Silva Ronaldo, very fast, good dribbling. You can just beat pretty much anyone. And I really like this goal. Again, you see Martinez setting up Arroyo. That was pretty much what happened in most of the games. Martinez to Arroyo and Arroyo to finish. It was never the other way around because Martinez always failed at finishing, whereas Arroyo, he just hit them into the back of the net, as you can see here. And here you do have a free kick from him from quite far out, and as you can see, he got a lot of power on his shots, just hit them into the back of the net. And here's also a long shot to sort of finish off the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and as I said, it's probably the last squad builder of FIFA 15. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.